Hello, I'm Leroy.
And I'm Elena.
And you're watching The Leroy and Elena Show, which you can find here only on the Princess.Toy.Nerd YouTube channel.
Hey, everybody! It's Leroy and Elena. I can see that a lot of you seem to like our new format. Oh, yeah. But it's not time to talk about technicalities and stuff. It's time to talk Star Wars. Ooh! And guess what? It took us a while, but hey guys, you were supposed to be here about 2 hours ago. I know, it took us a while to completely edit the videos. Oh yeah, we had to put in we decided to put in some commercials. Commercials? Oh yeah, it's commercials. So what's today's subject? It's called, this is the May Return of the Sixth. Return of the Sixth? Yeah, like Return of the Sith. That was Revenge of the Sixth. Didn't we talk about that yesterday? Well, wait, excuse us. Oh, someone's playing with their phone again. That's quite rude. I guess we should add a new rule. No phones in the podcasting room. Okay. Whew. I see you guys got to show up on the road. Yep. I'm pretty sure we're dedicating it to 1 hour long podcasts. We need a nice little platform to build our shows. Yeah, and we need a place that hosts podcasts that are like that besides YouTube. We love YouTube. We do. But we want to post on podcasts that are other than YouTube. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so what's today's subject? We're doing Return of the Sixth? Yep. Now, we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite subject. Or not so favorite if you're being technical about it. Yeah, it's called Return of the King versus Return of the Jedi. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. I was doing some research into that earlier. Oh, you were, Tierra? Yep. Okay, so here we go. Woo-wee. This is going to be a difficult subject. Now, I am on Flick Chart. They're talking about 33. Return of the King or Return of the Jedi. One stays, one goes. Oh, okay. So what's Return of the King? I mean, we all know Return of the King, right? Yeah. But to all those who don't, we're going to give you the long and short of it. Here's the short part. Short version, Frodo gets captured and Sam has to go in and rescue him. Aragorn must face a terrifying darkness so he can be king. At the same time, Denethor and his people are forced to contend with monsters at their front door. And at the same time, Frodo and Sam face their final test. Will they succeed, or will evil take over the world? Now, let's do whoo-wee. Now, Return of the Jedi is right where The Empire Strikes Back left off. It's called Han Solo was captured. Bing! And a group of heroes set off to rescue him. Yay! And that's where we get Leia's bad costume. And I mean very, very very bad costume. That costume. You mean the metal bikini that Carrie Fisher wore? Oh, golly. Yeah, we already saw that comic where Darth Vader looks at Leia and he's like, "Oh no, you are not going out dressed up like that." Yeah, like what dad would let his daughter walk around in a metal bikini? That's horrible. And then now they're about to, at the same time, another Death Star is being built. Ooh, Luke finds out the ugly truth about his family. But at the same time, though, he finally completes his training and decides to save his father from evil. Everybody keeps saying, kill him, kill him, kill him. Luke, however, shows mercy. And it's that same mercy that Frodo shows to Gollum. Sam isn't too fond of Gollum. Frodo, even though he was starting to get more and more influenced by the ring, chooses to show mercy to Gollum. His softer hobbit qualities save Middle Earth. Luke did the right thing by showing mercy to Darth Vader. See? There you have it. All right. So it's May 25th, 1983. Oh, so in about 2 years, we will celebrate the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. Yay! So this takes place after... Well, actually it took place a year after Han Solo was captured and The Empire Strikes Back. So, what happened? They go back. So it took a year for them to go back and get Han. But they succeeded. They succeed in saving Han from Jabba the Hutt. Leia actually kills Jabba. Leia kills Jabba. And so what happened? Boba Fett falls into the Sarlacc. Oh, but no way, he's alive. Wait, how is he alive? I know, right? And now Yoda tells Luke the sad truth. That once upon a time, Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker. Anakin is Luke's dad. And there is a second Skywalker running around. That Skywalker turned out to be Leia. Oh, so now you understand the Kylo Ren part. Okay. K-Y, Sky, Skywalker, Lo, as in Solo, and then Ren. He replaced Ben with Ren. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And then what happened to Yoda? He's now one with the Force. Oh, well, that's the end of that story. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi's ghost tells Luke the sad truth. Leia is his sister. Oh, so they were born twins. See, we gotta remember them. We gotta remember the machete version. First, you watch Star Wars, then The Empire Strikes Back, then you gotta watch Attack of the Clones, and reach the end of and Revenge of the Sith. Okay, we gotta watch those two. You gotta pay attention to the end of Revenge of the Sith, because that's what they're gonna teach. Because that's when we learn the sad truth. Oh, about what happened. So now, when the Alliance finds out that a Death Star is being built, they're gonna have to blow it up again. Yay! And this time, Luke is not a teenager. He's a grown man. So now they go to the forest moon of Endor, and they plot to decide to take out the power station that's generating the shield. So they sneak in. So the team sneaks in, meets Ewoks, and eventually gains their trust. And they're saying, sure, we'll help you. We don't like the Empire any more than you do. Yay! And then Luke takes Leia inside and says, okay, I got 3 things to tell you. 1, you're my sister. 2, Vader's our dad. 3, I'm going to go confront him. And she's like, Luke, are you sure this is a good idea? It's like, I have to. And then he goes up. The Imperial troops capture him, bring him to Vader and says, look, Dad, you gotta turn away from dark side of the Force, okay? But then Vader's like, no. So that's that. So there's that story. So Luke is then introduced to Palpatine. And what's Palpatine all along? Jeez. Can you quit singing that song? Hey, we can sing it if we want. Okay. And then he wants Luke to turn to the dark side. Dun, dun, the dark side. Dun, dun, the dark side. Oh, man, can we quit singing that song? Yeah, it makes you want to dance. The dark side. Dun, dun, the dark side. Dun, dun, the dark side. Dun, dun. Okay. Now, guess what? The Emperor says, turn to the dark side. Your friends are in a trap. And then, of course, back on Endor, Han and his team are captured, but the Ewoks show up and beat the stuffing out of them. Yay! Lando takes a team. Lando and Akbar take another team, and they go to take on the second Death Star and deal with the Imperial fleet that's waiting for them. Boo! Yeah. And now the Emperor says, I'm going to blow up a rebel starship just to show you that it's fully operational. Give under your anchor. He's like, rawr. And then Luke decides to fight him, but Vader and Luke fight. And he's like, hey, wait a minute. You have a sister. If you're not going to turn dark side, I'm going to make sure she does. It's like, no, you won't not. And he chopped off his prosthetic and it's like, kill him. Take his place. And Luke's like, no. So he put down a symbol. No. I'm a Jedi. My father was a Jedi. You can't do nothing about it. And then, of course, Palpatine gives Luke the Force lightning treatment. What's with the Force lightning treatment? That guy is Sidious. He starts Sidious. And then, of course, Darth Vader says, okay, that's it. I can't do this no more. So he grabs him by the neck and throws him down the shaft and kills him. But anyway, he came back. Yeah, but of course, though, he is now betrayed he's now betrayed again because his own granddaughter refuses to turn to the dark side. Ray, for everybody, say what you will about her, but she did what everybody else failed to do. What is it? Kill Palpatine. And so what happened? So, he did do what he should have done. Killed Palpatine. And then Luke takes off Vader's mask, allowing Anakin to see his son for the last time. And he dies. So, what happened? The Death Star gets blown up. Yay! The power station explodes. Yay! Luke takes his father's dead body and escapes. Wow, finally! Yeah, I was going to wonder if they ever got off that ship. Oh, they got off the ship. And so, back on Endor, as the team celebrated a victory, So as the team celebrates their victory, Leia tells Han that it's like, hey, he's like, I have a brother. He's like, who is he? Oh, you know who he is. It's Luke. He's like, what? And then, of course, Luke has Vader cremated. And then he goes back to his friends. And so as the rebel group celebrates their victory, yay! Luke looks up and sees the spirits of Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Anakin watching over him. So they will always watch over him. Forever. Hooray! Whoa! Wow. And then, of course, we have the voice of James Earl Jones. Yeah, they had to hire him. I wonder why they didn't get the other guy to... Yeah, but then, of course, having the voice of James Earl Jones play Darth Vader is very intimidating. Oh, yeah. So, that was very interesting. They changed, it was going to be Revenge of the Jedi, but then we're like, somebody wanted to play Revenge of the Jedi. But Lucas is like, nope. Jedi do not get revenge. Let's change it back to Return. And it turns it to, it's not Revenge of the Jedi, it's Return of the Jedi. Oh, that's why they changed it. Look, Star Wars Part 3 is Revenge of the Sith, because Sith get revenge, not Jedi. Oh, it had a pretty image. Oh, it was pretty. They said it was good, but now how well did it really age? Well, we don't know. So look, all we had was we got Star Wars Episode 1, and then the sequel was The Force Awakens. Oh yeah, and we're gonna talk about The Seventh Awakens. Yeah, this takes place 30 years after Return of the Jedi. Woo! Yep, we call it The Seventh Awakens. And it's a tale of... Yeah, they had to... Look, and we're going to be talking about that years later. Yay! And of course, though, the story is called The Story Begins Again. Yeah, and then we... The story begins again. AKA, take that! Take that! Take that! Yeah. Also known as In Your Face, Losers. Well, I don't know. So. Alright, folks. Now, let's look at that. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. Here's a matchup. Someone now back on Flickchart, and everyone's talking about which is better. Some say Return of the King was awesome, but others say The Empire Strikes Back was better than Return of the Jedi. Oh, but I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Look, The Return of the King, for everything it has, learn how to wrap things up. And then, of course, they left a couple of things open-ended without completely undoing the story. Hail to the King! Yeah! Yeah. But then, of course, we all want to wonder what happened next. Yeah, like, what happens if evil were to rear its ugly head again? Wow. People seem to like Lord of the Rings. What am I having? I'm sorry. So many people like Return of the King. Yeah, Return of the King made people cry, okay? If you didn't cry during Return of the King, then why would you even bother watching Lord of the Rings? Yeah, the Lord of the Rings it's meant to make you sad. It's meant to make you cry. Yeah, but then of course the Battle of the Five Armies was good. But at the end, it will mess you up like this. And then, unfortunately, it leaves you messed up. I mean, it feels, wow, people seem to like Return of the King, and there are those who like Return of the Jedi. Alright. Wow, okay. So now we gotta figure out which is better. Which is better? Yeah. So we also have versus fandom. Yeah. Now, which is a better film? We choose. What do we choose? Of course. Well, we already chose. Look, we choose Return of the King. Why? Because we can. Where's the poll? Listen here. Look, if you don't, I say this. Okay, let's say what we click if we click Return of the King. I'm pretty sure it's just pictures. Blast it. Now. So now. Okay, so you click the other page on the other page. Yeah. Look at this. It wins 70%. Wow, a lot. See? Look at this. It has a longer ending. Well, we got Ghost Ex Machina. Yeah, but guess what? It happened in the books, too. They should have kept those ghost soldiers around for one more job. Just one more job. Yeah, one more job. Like, look. They should have known they were going up against Sauron. Yeah, and we wanted to see that big fight. Mano. We wanted to see Sauron fighting Aragorn. That's what we wanted to say. I'm still a little salty about that. Okay, let's see what they say. It had a very long ending. Took forever for it to end. Man, people seem to like Return of the King. Of course, though, they even say it's the best fantasy. Cause it's so good. So good. I'm sorry. The king, is he your king? Yeah. Now let's see what people say. He went 71. So they're kind of up there. So see, now we've already looked at it. Okay, here we go. We're about to look at some other forums that talk about Return of the Jedi and Return of the King. I mean, these are old. He say, oh, turns out play. Wow. There was a lot of people like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, turn off the Jedi. Some people, Darth Vader. Well, guess what? Hobbits win! In your face, Vader. Sorry, losers. Ewoks probably could have murdered Sauron's army. Yeah, you could have just hired the Ewoks to murder Sauron's army. Yeah! Yeah, and then watch all those orcs get beat up. Ha! I'm sorry. And some people are like, you like Star Wars over Lord of the Rings? Blasphemy! I'm sorry. Then some say only noobs think Lord of the Rings movies suck. I mean, did you people pay attention? I'm sorry. Lord of the Rings requires thinking. And I mean lots and lots of thinking. If you can't handle a movie that requires thinking. Yeah, somebody said there is only one return of, and that's Return of Jedi. And then they say, epic fail. Epic fail! No. Do your people not watch? Look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but let's talk. Yeah. I'm sorry. Return of the King is a little more sentimental. And it brings you to tears. It brings you to tears. Lord of the Rings kill Star Wars. Wow. Geez, I bet you. Oh, here's more. Okay, here we go. Which is better? You don't have Ewoks. Who cares? How is it better? King. They don't need Ewoks. Wow, some people don't care. No. Look, Lord of the Rings wins. Then they say Return of the Jedi is better. Ha! They say only about 15 minutes of Jedi is enjoyable. Well, which part? I don't know. Look, this is a hard sell. How do you call Lord of the Rings trash? Since when they call cool to hit on it? Since it's okay to be salty, like the Rise of Skywalker. I think Rey had enough of. It's like, my family is messed up. I'm sick of this. I'm gonna take the name of a noble family. Yeah. She chose Skywalker for a reason. Yeah. So, well, what? So what? So what do we do now? Wow. Jeez. Lord of the Rings over Star Wars. Jeez. So, which is better? I know. We're leaving it up to you. Wait, some people said Return of the Jedi wrecked Star Wars. Yeah. And not even the newer movies are able to save it. Okay, folks. Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars. Change my mind. Don't change my mind. Yeah, don't change my mind. Okay, so now that we've had that out of the way, what are we talking about next? Whoo-wee. Okay, so, did you guys talk about that new thing you were talking about? Oh yeah, Loki's getting his own show. Oh, hey, I'm watching your video, and it says here something about President Carter. Yeah, I mean, that guy is still alive! Like, how is that even possible? I was about to call it unrealistic. But then I realized something. What? What are you about to call it? I was about to say this is unrealistic. But it is. It is. How is he still alive? Okay? It ain't just him. It's him and his wife. Jeez. I think we need to take a vacation. A permanent vacation. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. Now, close your eyes and imagine. It's 1983. Yeah, as prominently featured in the movie X-Men Apocalypse, where we had Jean, Scott, Jubilee, and what was his name? Nightcrawler. All of them came out of the theaters because they had seen Return of the Jedi. It's like, the third one is always the worst. I'm like, go! You can't tell. I don't know. I mean, nowadays, I'm with Jean. So now, imagine it's 1983. And everybody's lining up. And we're all lining up to watch Return of the Jedi. We walk out that door. We're wearing... Okay. Let's say your mom dropped us off at the theaters and say have fun. We're wearing shirts that say Star Wars on it. Got ourselves a big old bowl. Got a big old bucket of popcorn and a nice jumbo-sized soda. You already went to the bathroom because there's no way we're leaving this seat. I don't care what happens. I ain't about to leave this seat for nothing. Yes. And not only that, we got the best seats in the house. Okay, so imagine all of us sitting in. We're all dressed to the nines in our Star Wars stuff. And we're all watching. 20 minutes ago, we're like, oh man. Hey, I just remembered. Didn't Han Solo die in that movie? No. And then, so they say, hey, should we? They told us no one is safe. But then, of course, we can't have a dead Han Solo. Yeah. But then in 2015, they decided to kill him off permanently. I know. Oh, man, I can't believe they killed Han. Yeah, just imagine us leaving theaters and then somebody yells, oh, we're all... And then someone's like, oh, man, I can't believe it. They totally killed off Han Solo. And then I be like, why would they do that? Like, you're not throwing it. Yeah, they said they killed him. And I'm like, no, Susie. They said they killed him. We didn't hear when. We already know he's dead. We didn't know when. We didn't know how. And we don't know who's responsible for this. And then we all found out it was Kylo Ren. I feel you, Kylo Ren. It felt like a downer, and we were watching. So now, let's go back to let's sit down. Let's sit down and watch the show. I can't wait to watch it. And then, of course, he did not like Revenge of the Jedi. He's like, oh no, Jedi don't get revenge. Remake that title. Yay. And then now, they even hired miniature teddy bears in place of reptilian lizards. Of course, Ewoks make better toys. Yes, remember, buy our products. Yeah, and who wants to buy a reptilian lizard toy? Okay, no. I'd rather take an Ewok over a lizard any day. But then next thing you know, so the problem is, who are we rooting for? Yay! The Ewoks were cute. Aww. But we had to deal with Jar Jar Binks. Boo! And he spoke bad English. Oh, did he fall asleep in high school English? Yep. Misa called Jar Jar Binks. Dude, you're supposed to say, me is Jar Jar Binks. Gosh. Yeah, he fell asleep while failing to learn English. Why bring Boba Fett back? Yeah, and not only that, we got to meet his dad, Jango Fett. Yeah! And now, guess what? We finally, in the Phantom Menace, we did get to see little kid, we got to see 10-year-old Anakin blow up. He blew something up and won the day for everyone. Yay! And then we got to see lightsaber battles. And then, of course, Return of the Jedi made more money than Empire Strikes Back, though. So, there you have it. And everybody started snagging toys. Toys. Buy our toys. Yes. And that's what we did after we saw the movie. We went to start buying toys. Yep. I snagged an Ewok. Yep. Tierra snacks an Ewok. I snagged a Darth Vader whose helmet could be removed to see Anakin's scarred up face. I got a new version of Luke's lightsaber. Kerrie, what you got? Oh. Yeah. About that. So what happened? So the thing is, like, we came to watch epic space battles. Yeah, I didn't pick up anything. So, but then they can't stick the landing. Why is always the worst? And now, except though, the Battle of Five Armies didn't just stick the landing. No, it stuck its landing. I'm like, dude, just tear us apart, why don't you? Yeah. Stupid as Ark. Rude. Yeah. And I killed Feely too. I killed Thorin and Feely too. Boo! He shall die a horrible death, courtesy of a Boris Sanitas and her spear. Jeez. And we go back to the spears. Ugh. What's with the spears? She's been saying that since 2016. Jeez. You think that she'd give it a rest? No. I want to see Obama kill that effie old Azog. Boo! Stupid Azog. Ugh, I hate Azog. We all hate Azog. I mean, oh, look at me and my ugly prosthetic. Dude, I don't like your prosthetic. And I don't like your attitude. Okay, so what do we have? There's only one thing to have here. What is it? Yeah. So everybody dies? Well, we gotta ask ourselves. Look, I'm sorry. Episode 9 was like the end of the entire Skywalker story. Yeah, but we'll deal with that in another time. Yes. And then, of course, Rey destroys Palpatine, which everybody else should have done. Boo! Okay. So, right here, we need something that requires thinking. Thinking? Yes. Whew. By now, here's what we have next. Well, I guess that's all for now. Because we get to talk about, oh great, freaking Kylo Ren. Yeah, better known as Emo Ren. I heard that. Don't be so emo, Kylo Ren. Or you're more like Ben Solo. Hey, little toys are so rude. Man, that Carly Morgenthau was right about you guys. You're annoying. Jeez. Who stepped on his helmet? I don't know. Well, it's a good thing he didn't see our bad fanfiction. You mean the Reylo fanfictions that many of us certainly do not read when no one's looking? Okay. All right. It's time to close up the show. And this time, we're all going to try and get this right. And if we get this right, we will put it on YouTube. Okay? Yep. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 dun. Who came to Middle Earth and messed up everything? It was Sauron all along. Dun, 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 dun. Who was behind every evil scheme? It was Sauron all along. Hey, the Lord of the Rings, that's true. He wants to control everything, that's right. And nobody knew what he was up to in the pity is. Pity. Dun, dun, dun. That is much too late to save Middle Earth, now that everything has gone wrong. Thanks to Sauron, evil Sauron, it was Sauron all along. Do. And I killed Galen too. Whoo-wee! Ha! I mean, how'd it go? Wow. We're almost there. Yeah. I mean, we're almost there. Not quite, though. Okay? We got another chance to do it again. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Leroy, Elena, take it away. Okay, I'm Leroy. I'm Elena. Thank you for watching our podcast with Snarky Susie, Tierra, and Kerrie. You can catch us every Thursday for our Tea Talking Thursdays podcast. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow with The Seventh Awakens, where we talk Star Wars, all the new Star Wars stuff, and beyond. Bye!
Me